Hello, Aries. Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Welcome back if you are returning. This is your love reading for April, okay? So, wherever you are right now in your love journey, that's what I'm going to tap into. I'm going to see what I see for singles and those that may be in a relationship or have someone, whatever. I'm going to see what all I get, what all energies connect with me throughout your month, okay? So, this could resonate if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements are in Aries. Check your other placements as well if it does not resonate. It may just not be your energy also, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Also, like I said, it may not be pertaining to anyone specific. Maybe you guys just need some guidance right now with where you want to go in love or what you should do in love, okay? So, like I say, take the meat and leave the bone, okay? What's for you is for you. Now, I saw stability, and I also saw, what I saw, it was good too, abundance, okay? So you have boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now, okay? So maybe you guys are wanting stability or you're very serious about what comes into your life in love. So the divine is telling you guys that no matter where you are in love, boundaries is necessary. Whether you're in a relationship, whether you're single or just dating, boundaries is the first step of showing other people how to respect you, love you, treat you, okay? And it's what you are letting them know what you're tolerating and what you won't tolerate. So that's the first steps of showing someone how to love you and treat you. So somebody needs some boundaries here, okay? Don't feel like that is your message there, okay? So boundaries. Maybe you guys have to speak to someone about boundaries, or you guys need to set firmer boundaries right now, but it's necessary. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we have here for Aries here in love. Improving health. You guys are working on your love life all together. Okay, helpful people. Wow, I told you, improving health. So you guys are working on your love life. You're trying to find ways to improve yourself all the way around. So like if you guys are dealing with a lot of things in your relationship, the divine is telling you it's time for you to think about your health. What ways can you improve your health by setting boundaries, okay? So maybe you guys feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling stressed out when it comes to love in general or in your relationship. But that's what's needed is boundaries. Maybe you feel like someone is always doing something to you, and it may be because you don't have firm boundaries set in place. So maybe your love life kind of flows in the way the other person wants it to go because you're not making it specific what your boundaries are and making sure you stand on those, okay? And making sure you have those consequences if people overstep those boundaries, okay? So, very specific message there, energy there. Let's see what we have. Now, I don't want to start with this deck. I don't want to. Let's get one of these here. Maybe you guys, if you want your connection to be stronger with people or someone, boundaries. People are only going to do to you what you allow them to do, Aries, okay? So stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I feel like you guys are, you're learning how to, change, I guess, the way you date or the way you love or what you're accepting in love. Staying optimistic. Things from here on out will get better, okay? You got to just set those boundaries. I don't know if this, I feel like the message is universal, okay? It's for those that are single and those that are in a relationship. Regardless of whether you're single in a relationship, boundaries, it should be a priority. Especially if you're in a relationship, okay? I'm not even going to say especially if you're single. It doesn't matter. It's like either way, Because you don't want to be single and let other people come and just handle you how they want to handle you. Those boundaries are important. And they're also, you know, it makes people respect you. Whether they want to or not, they have no choice. Because if they want you around, they won't overstep those boundaries, right? So let's get some messages here. Rebuild. So are you trying to rebuild yourself? Maybe trying to rebuild a connection. What do we have for Aries? Spirit. Aries. Awaiting results. 7 of Pentacles. Could be waiting for something. Maybe you guys are in the process of waiting for the right person. So in the meantime, the divine is saying, you know, make sure you have your boundaries in place and in order. Stay optimistic. Okay, work on your health. Strengthening bonds. Yes. Okay, work on the, like, it's like working on within you. Okay, building you. So in the process, as you are strengthening a bond with someone, you guys have your boundaries in place. Okay, you may be getting to know someone right now. Okay, or there is an energy of you guys needing to set, you know, making something clear, because you have clarity of belief. So it's like maybe you need to make something clear with someone. You know, kind of be firm and let them know what your boundaries are. I don't know if you're waiting on someone here. Oh my God, that fly's irking me. I don't know if you're waiting on someone here, or in the meantime, if you are getting to know someone, or you're building a relationship and you're investing in someone, or you're investing in a relationship, if you want something long term, boundaries, okay? So I don't know if you guys are just, if this is just a divine message for those of you whenever you do get, you know, whenever you do fall for someone, or as you're waiting for someone, or if this is in a current relationship right now. Okay. Or a current connection. Some of you guys could just be getting to know someone, and that's the thing. You're getting to know them, and as you're getting to know them, either they could be overstepping boundaries, or you guys are not having firm boundaries too, and it's not going to keep that's not a good foundation to start. Okay. Dedicated effort. 8 of Pentacles. Yep. So this, you guys putting the effort into yourself, working on yourself. And as you're working on yourself, you're building a particular relationship with somebody. You're building a particular connection, okay? So I get you know, building yourself, working on yourself. You guys have all pentacles here, okay? So it's definitely about you guys working on yourself, building yourself, and awaiting these results. I really do feel like you guys are waiting for that right person, okay? You're waiting for that right person. And in the meantime, you guys may be setting your boundaries, like having a new idea of where your boundaries are now when it comes to love. And if you're moving forward in love, you guys are realizing, hey, I'm not going to let someone come and treat me a certain way. It's about me building myself and me knowing what I'm going to allow and what I'm not going to allow. Okay, control, Aries energy. That's the Emperor energy. Somebody may be waiting for you to like give them an answer. Okay. And maybe they're kind of overstepping boundaries a little, but it's like you know, they're trying to put the time and the work in, or you guys are, like I said, working with like building a connection. You're trying to put some effort in, but maybe there's someone that you just feel like maybe they do too much. I don't know why I felt like that, but maybe they do too much. Okay. Well, giving and receiving. 6 of Pentacles. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not a negative energy that I feel here, but maybe you feel like some of you guys have met somebody and they're doing too much, or they're giving too much, or they're wanting too much from you. Could be money, could definitely be money. Like there could be a situation in regards to finances or money, or something material, because of all the pentacles here. That's crazy. There's nothing else but pentacles. So where's the cups? Where's the love? Okay. Where's the communication? Where's the other stuff at? And maybe that's what you guys feel like you're missing. Maybe something is just financial here. Okay. You have Pisces energy, which is observe. Okay. We could be dealing with the Pisces, but the divine is trying to get you to pay attention to something here. Okay. Maybe you guys are working a lot. Okay. And maybe you're not giving, or someone is not giving enough to a connection. Maybe they're working a lot and they're building the financial part, but there's something else that needs to be set in, like in place here. So let's see if we can clarify. Like, what do you guys, let's clarify all of this, okay? What is, I need some room because these are all big cards here. So I'm gonna clarify. So let's clarify this strengthening. Let's clarify this awaiting results here. Okay. Okay, Spirit, Universe, Source. Why is awaiting results here? Okay. Could be waiting for a victory or success. Like I said, you could be waiting from a response from someone, or someone is awaiting a response from you. But like I said, I feel like somebody's doing too much. Seven of Pentacles. Why Seven of Pentacles here? Oh my goodness. I told you guys. Victory and success. Somebody wants to conquer you. That's the correct word. Somebody wants to conquer you. They want to win you. Maybe they feel like you're a prize. Maybe, and vice versa. Okay? But I also feel like, on the flip side, for those that are single, you guys are awaiting the right connection. And that's what it's all about. You want a successful relationship. You want a relationship where you can be happy, you can be victorious, you can feel celebrated, you can feel appreciated, loved, all of that, okay? So if that's what you want, you guys, that's why the divine is saying those boundaries. If you see in this card here, he's looking in the direction. They're both focusing in the direction of all of this. You see that? To stay optimistic about your love life, the boundaries, the improving health. That's your focus right now. As you're waiting for someone, you're waiting for that person, or you're waiting on your person to get it together, okay? Even if you guys are in a relationship, like I said, as you're waiting for something to change, as you're waiting for things to get better, you guys still, for your own self, for your own self-care, for your own self-love, for your own self-respect, the divine is telling you to have your boundaries in place, okay? Have your boundaries in place. I don't care if you've been with someone 20 years. You still deserve to have a certain level of respect when it comes to boundaries, and that's part of a healthy relationship, okay? Boundaries. Them respecting your boundaries, you respecting their boundaries, because through that, both of you guys can respect the individual person that each of you are, okay? So, strengthening bonds. Why strengthening bonds here, Spirit? Ace of Pentacles energy. Strengthening bonds. Ace of Swords energy. So, communicating, letting them know exactly what you're feeling. Clarity. Remember when I saw that clarity of beliefs? Giving clarity. Being truthful. Being honest. Making sure there's an understanding of what you want and what you need moving forward, okay? Being clear and truthful with yourself, being honest with yourself as well, Aries. You know what you guys want. You know where the balance needs to be. This is balance energy, so this is justice. Could be dealing with a Libra. So I have Libra and Pisces here so far. But communicating, guys, communicating where your boundaries are and where's the perfect balance for you. Like I said, whether you're single, whether you're in a connection, whatever it is, there's the balance, okay? And you have to communicate that, and you have to let people know in order, to get whatever. I need this balance here, okay? Um, yeah, that's about all I get from that, okay? Let's see why this dedicated effort is here. Somebody may be also communicating with you. Like I said, if you have someone waiting for you or they're waiting for a response from you or an answer from you, I told you they are really trying to, they are really trying to conquer you. So they're trying to build this bond. They're triumphant success. You told you that's what they're trying to do. They're building this bond because they are trying to conquer you. So that could be a good thing. That could be a bad thing. Okay. So it all depends on how you communicate your boundaries with this person and how they respect those. Okay. That's the next test. Like once you tell people where your boundaries are, only people that's trying to manipulate you will get offended or get upset about your boundaries. Okay. So keep that in mind. If they really want to build a connection with you, they really want to have a healthy connection with you, they will take your boundaries into consideration, okay, without the arguing, without the challenges, okay? So that's why I said observe, because you need to pay attention to that part. If you do, wow, throat chakra is right up under that. So if you guys do communicate what you feel to someone after you observe something, pay attention to their response, okay? Dedicated effort. Maybe you're telling somebody what you feel like the effort is, where you show them, hey, if you want me, this is what I need from you. How much effort, what time are you trying to put in? What are you doing? How, all of that. So let's see, Eight of Pentacles. Also, Eight of Pentacles is just you guys working on something, putting the effort, the time, the energy into it, which I feel like you guys are working on yourself. And you're working on the love. You see, this person is like, he's painting a picture of a couple. But to me, that represents you, Aries, painting this picture. You're working on yourself. So you already have an vision of what you want your partnership and your relationship to look like. And so right now, you're doing all the work on yourself to get this ideal relationship that you guys want. Whether that's with somebody here now or coming. See, rejoice in celebration. I told you guys are working towards having a good, happy relationship where you can celebrate, you can enjoy yourself in. Maybe somebody is putting time in because they want to take you out. But whatever it is, you guys setting them boundaries. Put your expectations out there. Let them know your standards. That is all fine. If they like it, if they love it, they will comply. Somebody is really putting a lot of effort into you, okay? Or they will be. Or you're putting a lot of effort into yourself because you see what you want in a relationship moving forward. Now, I was shuffling. I didn't ask why is the Six of Pentacles here, the giving and the receiving. And then it says recognition and reward, which is the Three of Wands in the reverse. So, like I said, maybe you guys don't see something moving forward with someone if there's not a balance of reciprocity here. Okay? Let me clarify. Let's get another one here. Giving and receiving, Spirit. Why is giving and receiving here? Yeah, discontentment and boredom. I told you guys, you're not going to stay satisfied. They're not going to keep your attention. So, if this is speaking of someone in your present, or keep it in mind for future references. If they're not reciprocating or they're not matching your boundaries and giving to you as the way you're giving to them or you need them to give to you, I don't see you guys sticking around, okay, being discontent. So it's like at this point, if people can't match what you're asking for, you're not interested, okay? You're not interested. I do see you guys focusing on what you want and bettering yourself, and you are choosing yourself right now in love, and I see that. You're forcing those around you to treat you the way you need to be treated, okay? If not, that's what the divine is telling you guys to put into action in April. Deception and envy in the reverse, okay? So I told you guys are not playing any games with anyone. You don't want any deception. You don't want any dishonesty. You want someone that's going to come to you and be straightforward. They could possibly not, kind of combat you if you do have to come to someone about your boundaries. I don't see that energy here. Maybe they will, but so maybe that's why you guys need to go ahead and just put your boundaries out there, okay? So let's get a Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding. So I told you this could be you guys rebuilding something. I did see that rebuild card in the beginning as I was shuffling. You have talking, interested, conversing, more awaited messages, arrives, text, email, hovering. See, I told you someone could be, how can I explain this? It's like someone is doing too much. Like they may be hovering over you. Like, when are you going to message me? When are you going to call me? When are you going to text me? Like they're just too available for you. That's why I said there's boundaries. There's a sense of boundaries not being met. Okay. And I don't see this person as being a bad person. It could be like they could be very interested until it comes off as they're doing too much. Like I said, you could be talking to someone. You could be getting to know someone. It says interested, conversing more. Awaited messages arrive. Okay, so they're waiting on your messages, or they're messaging you like, oh, well, you didn't hit me back last night, or you didn't call me, and it's like, damn, I like this person, they're cool, but they're just doing too much. I get that. And it says email, text, call, hovering. So that means they're hovering over, ready to see if you call. So, yeah, I get that energy for those that may be single. Okay. So let's see. Be mindful though. Pay attention. Like I said, you'll know who you're dealing with when you start putting those boundaries in place. Okay. You have the chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issues. So somebody could be chasing now. Maybe this is why this person is putting so much effort in at this point, because maybe they think they're going to lose you, or they're chasing you. And whoever this is doing the chasing now, they're doing too much. It's like maybe they're too late. Maybe they decided too late to put the effort in. Like they could be with this 8 of Pentacles here, the dedicated effort, and then the 3 of Cups. Maybe this is someone trying very, very hard to rebuild something or reconcile with you. Okay, and they could be overstepping boundaries. So maybe it's like you could be tired of something here, and it's like you set some boundaries and this person is still coming, and you need them to kind of stay in their lane or respect the boundaries now where you guys are at this point. So I do feel like someone could be chasing you guys, and they're scared they're going to lose you. And that's why I said I feel like also here they could be, afraid and giving because they feel like they're trying to keep your interest, keep you to, make you stay. You have the Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. I told you guys, this is all about you guys having the power to speak what it is you want to say to them. Put those boundaries in order. This is that triumphant success. You're letting them know that if you want to build this connection with me, hey, we have to have an understanding here, okay? Let's get a few twin flame messages and see if we get anything relevant here. Spirit, universe, source messages do we have here for Aries? Twin flame messages do we have for Aries? Thank you. Healing, yes. Regret. Refocus. Yep, you guys are refocusing. Whether you're single, whether you're in a connection, if you're in a connection, you're letting them know, hey, you have to refocus this. You see, observing, you're paying attention. It's like at this point, I need different. At this point, there has to be some boundaries in place in order for this to work. So you guys are refocusing on yourself, what's important for you, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship. And I see in the meantime, especially those that's single, you're being patient. Okay, you are being patient. So I told you, you're patiently waiting for someone to come to you, or the right person to come to you. But in the meantime, as I told you before, refocus. Focus on what needs to be focused on. You see how this is here? He's focused on the boundaries, the improving health, the staying optimistic. That's what you guys have to refocus on. That's exactly why they're the only ones in the deck that's facing this to all of this energy. Okay, so refocus. And if you see her, she has her back turned, just like this card here, strengthening the bonds. Her back is turned because she's moving forward. Once you guys refocus and you pay attention to what you need to pay attention to, like setting your boundaries, improving your health, what's important for Aries, okay? Let that be your focus. Let that be your straight path to going to where you're going. You will have that success. So it's a strong message here that maybe some of you guys have to learn how to implement your boundaries so much more, so much better. Your dating life will be better. Your relationship will be better. Maybe you guys have taken, wow, so much from someone until at this point, the divine is saying, hey, now you have to not allow this anymore. Okay. Look at that barrier. I told you, what did I tell you? There's a block here, or there needs to be a block here. There needs to be some sort of boundaries or barrier to where, people can't cross, okay? And if they cross, there's some consequences, all right? Like I told you guys, if this person can't be patient when it comes to your boundaries, then that's, that's an issue, all right? Let's get one more card here. And we're going to end it there. You have unawakened. Okay, so maybe when you guys were, when you wasn't awakened, or you hadn't went through your awakening, you didn't know how to set the boundaries. Okay, you didn't know how to have barriers. You didn't know how to, set that in place for people. So now that you are awakened, now that you are going through a spiritual awakening, or you're dealing with a person who's unawakened, that they don't know how to respect your boundaries, the divine is saying, now you see what needs to be done, okay? And you have balancing the scales, because that's what it's about. I told you guys, it's time for you guys to balance. If this person is not balancing what you're giving, or what you're asking for, or what you need, you have to balance those scales, okay? Wow, Aries, that was good, okay? I hope you guys enjoy that, all right? Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I'm back. Until next time.